Individual rights versus social responsibilities and societal integration. The tension between individual rights and social responsibilities has been a central theme in political philosophy and sociological discourse, reflecting the interdependence of the individual and the societal construct. Individual rights, while often articulated as inherent or inalienable, derive much of their practical significance from their recognition and protection within a given society. This relationship highlights the importance of the societal contract, whether it is an implicit or explicit agreement, and as agreed upon among individuals within any societal construct, and used to create and sustain a social order that enables coexistence, cooperation, and mutual benefit. The concept of individual rights is fundamentally tied to societal integration, as the acknowledgement and exercise of these rights depend upon societal structures, norms, and legal systems. Rights such as freedom of expression, the right to property, and the right to personal autonomy are meaningful only within the context of a society that upholds and enforces them. This societal construct necessitates a balance between individual autonomy and collective responsibility, where the rights of one do not infringe upon the rights of others or the broader community or societal construct. Social responsibilities, in turn, are the obligations individuals have to contribute to the maintenance and improvement of the societal fabric through integration within their respective societal structure. These responsibilities include adherence to laws, participation in civic life, and engagement in practices that promote the common good. Only by fulfilling these individual responsibilities can individuals uphold the societal contract, ensuring the stability and functionality of the systems that protect their rights. This reciprocity underscores the symbiotic nature of the relationship between the individual and society, where the success of one enhances the success and standing of the other. Societal integration plays a crucial role in maintaining this balance, as it fosters a shared sense of purpose and collective identity. Integration involves more than just creating inclusive environments where individuals feel connected to and invested in the well-being of their communities. Integration is in every aspect, a compromise of individuals seeking to live together peacefully, even if not ultimately in a harmonious manner. This, by nature, necessitates at least a modicum of compromise by all involved, and some form of assurances being put in place to ensure that all are equally protected, subject to the accepted societal norms. This sense of belonging not only strengthens social cohesion but also motivates individuals to act in ways that benefit both themselves and society as a whole. The interplay between individual and societal success is made evident in various dimensions of social life. Familial and individual achievements, such as education, financial stability, and health, all collectively contribute to the broader social capital by creating a workforce capable of driving economic growth, fostering cultural enrichment, and supporting social programs. However, the balance between individual rights and social responsibilities also requires constant negotiation or compromise, as well as a certain level of vigilance. Societal norms and systems must evolve to address inequalities and adapt to changing circumstances, ensuring that the societal contract remains relevant and equitable. At the same time, individuals coming into a new home and experiencing a new culture must also be willing and capable of adapting to the local cultural standards within the local context, lest societal disruption be the only possible result. Likewise, individuals from these different cultures must also remain engaged in the civic process, advocating for rights and responsibilities that reflect the needs and aspirations of all members of society. In achieving a more symbiotic societal structure, it is essential to recognize that the well-being of the individual and the collective are not mutually exclusive but are deeply interconnected. Policies and practices that prioritize a more inclusive approach, including equity and shared prosperity, can create conditions where individuals feel empowered to pursue their aspirations while contributing to the common good. By fostering an environment where societal success and individual fulfillment are seen as complementary, societies can ensure their social fabric remains resilient and adaptive, capable of supporting the aspirations of present and future generations. The current global refugee crisis presents a complex and cultural challenge, encompassing individuals fleeing conflict and persecution in war-torn regions, as well as economic refugees seeking better opportunities in countries with greater stability and prosperity. While their motivations for migration may differ, these individuals share the common experience of displacement and the daunting task of rebuilding their lives in foreign lands. Their integration into the societies and cultures of their host countries is crucial not only for their own well-being and success but also for the stability and harmony of the communities in which they settle. At the same time, preserving and celebrating their cultural history and heritage remains an integral part of their identity and contributes to the diversity of the societies they join, but join those societies they must, or cultural and societal disruption and inevitable cultural clashes are the only possible result. Refugees from war-torn countries often arrive in host nations having endured extreme trauma and loss. These individuals may require significant support, including access to housing, healthcare, education, and employment, as well as psychological and emotional care to address the impacts of conflict and displacement. Economic refugees, while not fleeing immediate danger, face their own set of challenges, such as legal uncertainties, discrimination, and barriers to employment. The successful integration of these groups into larger societal frameworks is essential to mitigate the risks of marginalization, poverty, and social unrest, which can have long-term implications for both refugees and host communities. Integration is and remains a twofold process, requiring efforts from both the newcomers and the host society, though any expectations of rapid societal change for a small contingent of refugees will result only in societal disruption and animosity from those who have more fully assimilated into the larger culture. For refugees, learning the language, understanding and accepting local customs and laws, and engaging in economic and social activities are critical steps toward building a sense of belonging and contributing to their new communities, not only for their own personal benefit, but to ensure the continuation of societal cohesion. Host societies, on the other hand, must foster inclusive policies and practices that address systemic barriers and provide opportunities for refugees to participate fully in civic life. This includes ensuring equal access to education, fair treatment in the workforce, and the protection of legal rights, though it must not convey special rights or privileges, as again, this will only further the existing cultural divides inherent in the integration of diverse cultures. At the same time, it is important to recognize the value of cultural diversity and the contributions that refugees bring to their host societies. By celebrating their unique cultural histories, traditions, and perspectives, refugees can enrich the social, artistic, and intellectual fabric of their new communities. Such celebrations can promote mutual understanding and respect, creating a foundation for cooperation and coexistence. However, the balance between preserving cultural heritage and embracing integration must be carefully managed to avoid the development of insular cultural enclaves, cultural pockets that are entirely comprised of foreign cultures, with little to no effort to integrate into the broader societal framework, can and will inevitably lead to significant societal challenges. When groups remain isolated from the larger society, misunderstandings and prejudices are more likely to arise, fostering factionalism and undermining social cohesion. Such divisions can result only in tension and conflict, as parallel societies develop with competing norms, values, and priorities. The inability of both the host society and the migrant communities to bridge these divides can lead to disruptions that destabilize the social order, impacting all members of the population. The ultimate success of integration lies in fostering a symbiotic relationship where refugees and host communities work collaboratively to build inclusive societies. Policies that promote shared values, mutual respect, and equitable participation can mitigate the risks associated with cultural isolation and fragmentation. When refugees and immigrants are empowered to contribute meaningfully to their new societies, while also maintaining pride in their cultural heritage, and without seeking to change the entire societal course of their new homes, they can act as bridges between different cultures, fostering a richer and more cohesive societal fabric. Conversely, failure to integrate leads only to the fragmentation of society, resulting in outcomes that are detrimental to both refugees and host communities, with consequences that ripple through generations. A commitment to integration, inclusivity, and mutual respect from all these individuals is therefore imperative for the collective success and stability of all populations involved.
Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Music by Hatman.